Recently, I was fortunate to tour a few Pathfinders facilities in Armidale and met with CEO Alan Brennan, Senior Business Development Officer Lex Lutherborough, Executive and Governance Manager Karen Lawler, respected Elder and Director Rosemary Curtis OAM, and what a character Rosemary is. She recently received her OAM and she had wonderful stories, but unfortunately I only have 5 minutes. Pathfinders Limited is a not-for-profit company and registered charity with a large footprint across regional New South Wales, Northwest and Mid-North Coast regions of New South Wales. Pathfinders operates a broad suite of programs, projects and services aiming to improve the quality of life and well-being for children, young people and families. First stop on my tour was Tilbuster Station, just north of Armidale, which was gifted to Pathfinders so that the property could be used for child and youth development and their families. The property supports disadvantaged young people and provides skills development, training and educational opportunities in agriculture, horticulture and trade. This training helps foster a real sense of self-esteem as the young participants become skilled, capable and independent, whilst at the same time experiencing belonging. I met a few of these young people in passing as they went about their everyday activities, and I was extremely impressed by the care and pride I could see them taking in their work and training. Tilbuster Station is also where pumpkins are grown for the annual Pathfinders Pumpkin Run. Pumpkins are grown and harvested by out-of-home care children and young people and then donated to provide healthy hot meals for people in need right across New South Wales. Last year, the Pumpkin Run travelled to the Northern Rivers area and communities impacted by flood. This year, they travelled to Sydney to youth refuges and homelessness centres. After Tilbuster, we travelled to Rosevilla, which had been a motel and has been converted into a supported independent living facility that can house 10 to 13 young people. They each have their own room in either one of 10 units or in the 3-bedroom residence, and there is a combined kitchen and dining and recreational lounge as part of the facility. Supported independent living is for young people aged between 18 to 24 and assists in the transition to adulthood, providing an opportunity to experience independent living with personalised support. Whilst living at Rosevilla, young people learn the skills necessary for living self-sufficiently, being employed but with the care of caseworkers and mentors on hand to provide intensive support. Through Rosevilla, these youth are equipped with the knowledge and experience that will enable them to move forward and to live independently. My last stop was the Pathfinders Armidale Youth Refuge. This is a crisis accommodation centre for young people aged between 16 to 24 who are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. This site provides short-term emergency accommodation for up to 4 young people at a time. The refuge is exactly that, a place of safety where young people can go and work towards their goal of independent living or family restoration. There they have access to caseworkers, mentors and services to assist them in finding their path. These are just a few of the examples of the many services Pathfinders provides, which include foster care, out-of-home care services, specialist homelessness services, family connect and support, family youth support, a national Aboriginal birth certificate program, Aboriginal early years program and disability support service. The vision for Pathfinders is to develop thriving communities in which all people can fully participate and develop freely through mutual trust and acceptance. It is achieved through collaborative strategies and best practices, a strong and respectful workplace, and advancing bold and progressive ideas. One of the young people said to me, "Hey miss, I think I know you," and indeed he did know me, but in a previous role as a community corrections officer. But I didn't let on that because he had a smile from ear to ear and he had this heartfelt sense of belonging and understanding and a second chance. So Pathfinders is doing great work, making change happen and empowering our young people with wonderful employees and volunteers who put their heart and soul into the work they do. As is all too often the case, they are underfunded and have much more work to do. Through their efforts, young people can hope to reach their full potential. Wouldn't it be great if Pathfinders could also reach their full potential?